This is a question that I get all the time. And the short answer is it depends on the market. Since I've been renting out my RVs since 2017, I've really seen the peer sharing marketplace explode. And if you look at some of the platforms like Outdoorsy or RV Share, you see a variety of different RVs that are available for rent. And that's primarily because of the peer sharing marketplace. But in my experience, I've seen the travel trailers, Class C motorhomes, and most of all, the camper vans top the list. I think with the social media popularity of van life, coupled with the versatility of the use of the camper vans, it really has catapulted it into the number one position, in my opinion. Now, I'm not saying that the other RV classes aren't good earners or don't rent well. They do, but just from what I've seen, the camper vans really are more popular. In fact, when I first started renting, I would get constantly questions about whether or not I would add a camper van to my fleet because they were interested in renting a camper van. So eventually, that's what caused me to go ahead and pull the trigger and added one a few years ago. And I can tell you, without a doubt, it has definitely become my top earner and most popular vehicle. In fact, here are my top reasons why I think the camper van is the best vehicle to rent out. So the size makes it super easy to store. I mean, it can be parked in, just about any residential driveway, any standard vehicle parking space, or even like under carports because of the reduced height. Maintenance activities are way easier. It can fit into most standard auto repair shop bays. So things like, getting tires put on or rotated, or even if you're doing oil changes or any other type of repairs, it could easily be done in any standard auto shop. Interior and exterior cleaning is much easier because the space is reduced. So there's not a lot of space to have to clean on the inside and, of course, on the outside. Most camper vans now come stock with 12-volt appliances. So things like refrigerators, water heater, make it super easy to deal with as opposed to, the other RVs that are standard with propane systems. And you have things like igniters that you have to deal with, external components. And, they tend to attract insects that want to make nests and other rodents and things like that. So you can have a lot of trouble with the propane style appliances as opposed to the 12-volt appliances that are a breeze to deal with. It also means less propane being used. So that means less trips to the propane filling station for everybody. More renters are comfortable driving the camper van, so it makes it less intimidating and less mishaps, from mistakes, not understanding the height or miscalculating a turn or something like that. And the reduced size of the vehicle means reduced capacity, which means reduced passengers and not as much, overpacking of luggage and different things that people take on board that can ultimately exceed the weight capacity of the vehicle, causing other damages like to axles and things like that. There's also less bells and whistles on the vehicle as opposed to the Class C's and Class A's, things like automatic stairs that come in and out, or awnings or slide outs. All those things eventually equal customer support calls from your renters while it's on the road. And the best and most important thing about the camper van that I think makes it number one is that it still earns the exact same margins, if not more, than the other vehicles. I can say in my case, my camper van has definitely surpassed any other vehicle as far as earnings and popularity. About the only thing that I would say is a challenge with the camper van is the purchase price. I mean, a new unit, depending on the brand, could run you anywhere from $100,000 to $200,000, with an average of about $150,000 for a new unit. And since they're so popular, they tend to hold their value. So even in the used market, you're looking at a range of anywhere from $50,000 to $90,000, depending on the brand and mileage and all the other things. And with more people working remotely and interested in the van life experience, I don't see the demand dropping anytime soon. If you liked the video and you got some value out of it, consider subscribing and hit the like button. And if you happen to have a question or a comment, you can leave that in the comment section below. All right, so thanks for watching and supporting the channel. We'll see you on the next video. Take care.